was a lot of places to sit around over there at the Ham Fest. So it was a good time. So back it comes, KC8FQV.
Yeah, well, that's good, and put a face with a voice. Well, maybe it's a good thing that nobody can put my face with my voice. My voice might sound all right, but the face is bad. Alrighty, Mark, you take care. Alrighty, well, let me see. They should be on the expressway headed for school. KE8, HNK, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Elmer. What's happening at, well, not trackside yet, Roundhouse, maybe.
KE8H&K, Mobile here. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, rest of the listeners. Nothing much else is going on here. You called it. I am on the freeway. I've managed to get in my slot just as you called me, so hopefully you can stay in the lane and just roll on into the school and then trackside and then off to work this morning. The usual routine. Other than that, everybody's doing good. The fluffy ones are taken care of and fed, so that's a good thing. And that's just about it. Looks to be a nice sunny day, so we'll see how that goes. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, K8H&K, back over to WB8 BMW, Jim, 73. I'll be on the net this morning.
All righty, Elmer. You drive careful, and we'll catch you a little bit later. And I'll catch you tomorrow, good Lord willing. All righty, Craig, AAACT, WB8, BMW. Heard you coming down the hall there, Craig, but good morning again.
WB8 BMW, good morning, Jim. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. I got 41 degrees down here in southern Wayne County. Stars are shining. The moon is about halfway full, and right up over the top of my head sat the Big Dipper. And thank goodness nothing was dripping out of it because it was just dry as could be. To all the pre-netters, I wish you a happy beginning of the week on our new time schedule back into darkness for a while. And be safe, be happy, and go out and make somebody smile because it will make you feel better. Jim, is always great to hear that voice in the morning. Take care in 73s, and we'll probably do this again tomorrow. AAHCT, back to WB8 BMW. Be well, my friend.
W8WKY.
All righty, Craig. Well, good to hear you this morning. You sounding awful chipper. It got up to 84 on the front porch yesterday, and it'll probably be up close to that today if that sun stays out. All righty, Randy. Well, we're going to take another stab at the count this morning. KDA CFH WB8 VMW. I don't know. I'm going to say 2 dogs in your lap, and your daughter is still sleeping, but she's doing good, holding her own. How am I doing, Randy?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Pretty close. I've got one in my lap. The daughter is still sleeping. My back is out to me pretty good. If Dave is listening, mark me in and out. I have to take our daughter to a doctor appointment this morning. It's a regularly scheduled one, so won't be able to stick around for the net. I hope your day turns out pretty good, Jim. Like I said, please continue to pray for us. We need it. Back to you, Jim.
All righty. Well, I'm pretty sure that John's still transferred you over to the prayer list. You're still on there, pretty sure. All righty, Randy. Well, good luck to you and your daughter. Well, all of them. And I was going to say one pup, but I thought, well, I'll try two. I'll get it right one of these days. Take care, Randy. And yeah, we'll be thinking of you today and your daughter, everybody in your household there. Alrighty, let me see. Well, talk about, we got to get some critter report here. I haven't heard word one over the weekend of anything that the critters have done wrong. I don't know. Maybe they're hiding something. I'll have to find out from the caretaker. KA8MNT WB8 VMW. Are they doing anything shenanigans down there, Tom? Or are they just nice and quiet this past weekend?
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim. Everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, the critters, they were pretty good this weekend. We didn't have anybody out running around going crazy. But I saw them out and a couple of them playing tag. But other than that, things were nice and calm out around here. So, nothing drastically wrong to report. So this is turning stuff back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT returning to WB8VMW.
Alrighty, Tom. Well, when it's that quiet, I get worried, Alrighty, well, let me see. Was going to Mark, but I'm going to go up to Jacksonville, Florida before Rod and Wendy outrun their node there. So we're going to try for the pretty one this morning, KAJAX WB8 VMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim, and everyone else on the net. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian, and WAJAX is waving ahead with K9LUCY by his side. And I can see the moon up there. It looks a little dark this morning compared to what it was before the time change. We have 67 degrees down here this morning, and we're headed up to 82 today, so it's going to be a nice day here. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday, but didn't do much for our ponds here. But hopefully we'll get some more rain later this week. So I hope you had a great weekend. Prayers going out for Randy and his family and Southern Mark there. Anyway, have a great day there, Jim. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you tell Rod and K9LUCY, Wendy, or Missy if she stops by, and of course the kids. Stay safe, stay well. Looking forward to talking to you again. All righty, now we'll drop down to Mark and get him on the note here. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Mark and Sarah. Doing just fine, I hope.
Yes, sir. WB6BJN. Good morning. Good morning, Jim. Good morning to everyone this morning. And gathering weather here. Got some interesting weather setting up for the Midwest and South, and sounds like spring weather and could be some severe weather. Talk about that later. But currently 30.02.7 and steady on the barometer. 42.6 degrees, 42 degrees on the dew point. Humidity 99%. 2 gusting to, well, actually 1 gusting to 2. 1 gusting to 2 out of the east-southeast on the wind. No rain today, no rain yesterday, and we had temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s yesterday. Beautiful day. And we got dense fog this morning here in the Middle Tennessee, and we have a dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. this morning. And we'll have more weather later on. Sarah's doing good. I'm doing good. And I got to go to the doctor with Sarah today. She wants me to go with her for her appointment, so I'm going to do that. Other than that, back to you, Jim. WB6BJN. Great to hear you this morning. Doing good.
All righty, Mark. Well, good luck at the doctor's office. And now, if you give Sarah a little peck on the forehead before she goes to the doctor, he won't find no problems. So save that little smoochie on the forehead until you get home. So if there's any problems, the doctor can find it. All righty, Mark. All righty, well, we're going to go to, we see LJ, but I want to get Ray and Fred in here because they're probably back at home on the couch. K5, CFY, WB8VMW. Good morning, Fred, and have you got Ray there with you?
WVA, PMW, K5, CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens. Good to hear everybody out there. Sounds like everybody's having some pretty good weather over the weekend, which is good. We made it without any rain or thunderstorms. We got it coming, I think, tomorrow, but we'll see how that turns out. But good to hear you. Yep, Fred's asleep on the couch, so all is well here. So, Jim, good to hear you. Thanks for being there for us. We appreciate it. I'll give it back to you, K5, CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, thanks for Fred for letting us talk to you in the morning and taking you out for a walk. All righty. Well, now we'll go down to LJ. I heard him this morning as I was coming down the hall. So he must be awake. KB8LJ, WB8VMW. Morning, LJ.
W8WKY.
WB8BMW from KB8LJ here. Yeah, I'm still running Beds on the Air subnet here in beautiful, bucolic North Bedstead. And I heard John on earlier, and he was saying he was trying to figure out if the moon was waxing or waning, and I wanted to tell him it's waning right now, for whatever that's worth. And I've been putting in a lot of work on trying to get working right, and artificial intelligence, which turned out in certain cases to be artificial stupidity, because with some pretty good answers. It tended to leave out an individual fact about something that made it very difficult to figure out what I needed to know to get everything to work. But it's slowly getting there, and I'll be back to living a normal life again. Oh, by the way, the conversion to daylight savings time seemed to mess up some of my they didn't like the fact that the time was off an hour from what they were expecting, but they all seem to be working from KB8LJ back to net.
All righty, LJ. All righty, well, you got to get up here and get Dave on board here so he can make it official. Yeah, I was hoping you would call yesterday. I took that antenna off the window and set it down in the garage so you could take a look at it. And maybe that's something you'd like to try out. Or just take it because you're R&D. So we'll set it up for you to take R&D, since that little one I built is, more of a novelty. This here is a bulletproof. It's a good antenna. Alrighty, NT8D WB8 BMW, the creator and caretaker of Meg, that will hopefully get her bottom wet this summer. WB8 BMW. How about it, Dave? Are you ready?
And good morning there, Jim. Happy Monday to you and Judy. You know, Jim, I don't have your telephone number, I don't think. I was looking for it, so we'll have to exchange emails. I'll get your number. I didn't want to just pop over and say unannounced, so we'll get over there this week for sure. Just want to say good morning to you. And let me go ahead and make it official. We'll say hello, and we'll get our check-ins in here. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WAWKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control. Emergency traffic and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is NT8D, Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, your net control operator for this Monday morning. I'll try to get in touch with you again this week here, there, Jim. I was going to try to do that. Didn't get out into the yard, though. Didn't get out very much further than that. I'll throw it on back to you, then we'll make some calls.
Alrighty, Dave. Yeah, I got my my phone set on 2 rings, and then the answering service comes on. And I usually hear it, and if it's a robocall, they hang up. If it's not, well, leave your name. But if you got a pen, the number is 330-753-2012. 753-2012.
All right there, Jim. Thanks a lot. I'm going to be out and about working this week, so I will give you a call from the cell phone and see if it's convenient.
Roger, roger. Okay, well, I'm going to head for the kitchen and see if I can scrounge up some bacon-flavored oatmeal. Everybody, be safe, be nice, be careful, stay well. We need all the check-ins we can get. Alrighty, back to you, Dave. Have a great day.
All right, thanks a lot. Same to you, Jim. Have a safe one. Happy Monday. Let me tell you who I got on the list, and we'll add some more. From the early bird list, we've got 8TD, GXX, OZZ, PMI, 8AT, MMY, YMY, 40G, SFS, FQV, HNK, Mobile, 8CS, ZSH, in and out, the JAX is portable, BJN, CFY, 8LJ in bed, MNT, and 8WS. Let's take some calls. If you're mobile, you get to go first. If you're not mobile, go ahead and call anyways, but I'm going to put you at the end of the regular list. Please call now.
Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Uniform Stu, Chardon, Ohio, Mobile. 88 Victor Mike Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, KF8, SAY, Akron, Quebec.
Julia 5, Delta, India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Let me pick it up. There's one that I missed. I got you at the end there, Matthew, DIT. I've got STU, VMM, and FAY. There was a KD8 that got stepped on. Please come back.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8, HAG. I'm Tim. I'll be in and out. And I'm mobile.
All right, thanks, Tim. We got you in and out. You have a safe start to your week. Stu, stand by. I'm going to get Brian because he sounded a little choppy. KD8 VMM, good morning. Happy Monday.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Everybody on the net. Yeah, I just had northbound 71 heading towards Wycliffe and make a transition on T71. So 38 degrees this morning. What I could see, clear skies, dry roads, great driving conditions, moderate traffic. So nice weekend. I didn't get too much of a storm on Saturday. So other than that, have a great one. Talk to you next one. KD8VMM. I'll be clear.
All right, Brian, thanks for helping us get started this Monday morning. Glad the weather treated you well. We got a good bout of rain, but yeah, not really a storm, I wouldn't say. A little bit of extra wind came up, but it wasn't really all that bad. It kind of broke up and went around us. You have a good one, and we'll listen for you all week. Let's jump up to Stu. Good morning, W8STU, NTAD.
Good morning, Dave, and the rest of the net. By golly, happy Monday to everybody. So far, there's not too much traffic on Auburn Road southbound at the moment, but it usually starts getting congested just right after around 6. And 90 was kind of congested this morning. There was quite a bit of traffic on 90, westbound anyways. Let's see, what else? So I had a great weekend. My daughter came over to visit, and we had a great visit for the weekend, and we worked quite a few stations on 10 meters this weekend, and I picked up 4 new countries, so that was kind of exciting. I'm up to 76 now, working right along, but, well, let's see. I think that's about it. With that, let's see, it's 46 degrees right now. Beautiful morning. With that, I'll say 33. Big A8, ladies as usual. And till we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. WSTU.
All right there, Stu. Well, you arrived safely this morning. Thanks for helping us get started on the Barometer Net at this ungodly hour of a Monday morning. I liked it when it was starting to get light out at the beginning of the Barometer Net. Now it doesn't get light out towards the end of the net again. Oh, man, these time changes just wreck me. But you have a good one. Stay safe. And, again, thanks for being here. Let's jump down to KF8FAY. Good morning. Happy Monday. And then we'll get to Matthew.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, KF8, FAY, Kevin and Akron. Good morning, everybody on the net. Hope everybody has a great start to the week with the time change. And stay safe, and we're going to send this back to the net. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, 7-3.
All right, well, thanks a lot for being here. You be safe on the road. I think that's where it gets people the most when you get the time change. It takes me a good couple of days to get used to it. I just always feel like I'm an hour late, even though I'm still on time. My body just feels like I'm an hour late. You have a good one, and happy Monday. Take care and arrive safely. Let's jump down to Matthew. How you doing there, Matthew, with the grandkids? KJ5DIT.
I'm doing fine. It's going to be a nice day today. But the kids, they say it's not time to wake up yet. So we're trying to get them moving to get them ready for school. I've got one. He's got up, doing well. Daniel looks like he's over his cold and things, so he's fine. getting up, running around. He's not jumping up and down and fussing this morning, so that's good. So, y'all have a beautiful Monday. 73.
All right, thanks there, Matthew. We're going to give it a shot. And I think we have a good shot at it this week. It's not going to get cool until later on in the week, so we're still getting a little taste of spring, I think. You take care. We'll listen for you throughout the week. Stand by there, Jax. I'll get to you in just a second. I'm going to try John, Maritime Mobile, see if he fell back to sleep. WATD, Maritime Mobile, this is NTAD. You got your ears on, John? All right, we'll circle back for John. I heard him on the early bird, and I guess he's got his phone set up going through something there, and he's waiting for a more permanent and less costly setup. Let's go down south, grab the portables, KAJAX, W8JAX, and K9LUCY. Good morning. How was your weekend?
Well, good morning there, Dave, and everyone else on the net. This is KAJAX along with WHJAX. He's waving ahead of me there with Miss K9LUCY. And good weekend. A little bit of rain, which we needed, and we have 67 degrees this morning, headed up to 84, and only 3-foot seas, so a little calmer out there today. And I forgot to tell Jim, in case he's still listening, or if anyone else cares, there's extra 2 minutes of 44 seconds of daylight up there in your area today. And we'll be headed out to do our Meals on Wheels. So anyway, I hope you have a good day there, Dave. I'll turn it back to you. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Well, Wendy, it sounds like an absolutely gorgeous day down in your neck of the woods. Wishing you and Ron the very best. Give Lucy a treat, an extra pet behind the ears for me. And thanks for doing some service down there. Sounds like a gorgeous day. Wish I could be there with you guys. Happy Monday, and we'll talk to you next week. Let me try mobile here, see if KE8HNK is trackside before he goes to work. Elmer, good morning. You there?
KE8HNK trackside mobile. Yes, I am there, Dave, NTAD, in the group. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing today? Other than that, nice, somewhat warm morning here trackside. Got a little bit of sun coming up over to the east and to the to looking out of my rear window a little bit. I see a little bit of color in the sky, so it might be a good day for some pictures. So other than that, just sitting here waiting to go to work. And just everybody stay healthy, stay blessed. It's KHK back over to NTAD in the group 73. Everybody stay healthy and stay blessed.
All right there, Elmer. Radio sounds good. Sounds like you're all set to start your week. The last two pianos I did last week, both had not been tuned since probably in the early 1980s. My piano this morning is a regular out in Hudson. So at least I know exactly how my week's going to start. You have a good one there, Elmer. Enjoy the trains, and we'll talk to you next week. Let's see. I'm going to try Tom here, WA8GXX, see if you're going to be mobile or heading out to work shortly. And I'm going to get a couple of the workers in here.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for being there. Yeah, I'll be heading out a little bit. And it's like we're going to have a nice day today. Enjoy it, and hope you're not going to be too busy. Sounds like you had a nice day yesterday, too. You have a good one. NTAD, WA, GXX.
All right there, Tom. You have a good one, too. Safe travels today. Always nice to start the Monday with you. Usually I catch you talking to Jim in the early bird net right when the alarm goes off. It's one of the days where I have to set an alarm. These days I can kind of get up when the sun gets up, and, well, that's become harder today. So have a good one. Take care. And, again, thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net. Let me get a couple folks who might have to be working here. Let me start out there with Nancy, KI5OZZ, and then I'm going to try Grandpa Phil. Nancy, you still KI5OZZ? Nothing heard. All right, let's get Grandpa Phil in here so he can keep his mind on work. K8PMI, this is NTAD, and then we're going to try Mark because he's working too.
NTAD, this is K8PMI. Yep, I'm already at the salt mill here, hard at work, sitting behind the computer and listening to the entertainment. So other than that, it was a great weekend. Got to spend some time with the grandbaby and went out to the North Fest. Sharon Club showed up strong, so we had a lot of people there. I'll send it back to you, Dave. You have a great day. And 73, everybody. This is KATMI.
Right there, Phil, thanks a lot. You have a great start to your week as well. Nice to chat with you on a Monday morning. And we'll catch you again very soon. Be safe. Let's see. Let's try K4OG. Mark, I'm going to break up the dog pound here a little bit. I think you're at work already, and you got to head out of town. So let me get you in here so you can get busy. Are you still on the air there, Mark? K4OG.
W8WKY.
Unheard. All right, let me try Craig here, AA8CT. Again, I think you head out for a workout early. AA8CT, NTAD.
TAD. Good morning, Dave. Hey, the sun is, I think, going to rise this morning. The sky is a nice yellowish-orange color, and it was clear this morning when I had the dogs out. All is good. Yeah, thanks for getting me in. I appreciate it. I'm going to be walking out the door in about 2 minutes, so that was perfect timing. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, wishing all the Barometer Netters a safe day, a happy day, and enjoy the sunshine and the warmer temperatures. AA8CT, back to NTAD. Dave, we need to talk sometime about what's coming up in a couple weeks here, so yeah, maybe a phone call or a get-together. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. Great to hear you this morning. Be well, my friend, and we will definitely catch you down the log. Be well. 73s.
All right there, Craig. We'll talk to you very soon. You have a safe start to your week. I went and picked up the fox from Jason this weekend, and I think I've settled on a den, so we'll get that just confirmed and make sure everything works, but I think I've got a plan. You have a great start to your week. Be safe, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Let's get a couple of the early birds in here, and then we'll grab some mobiles out there. AC8AT. Top of the morning, John. You still here, John?
NTAD, AC8AT. Top of the morning to you, Dave, and everyone on board this morning. Boy, it's going to be a beautiful day today. And over the weekend, I had a really nice weekend, Dave. I found out at the Hamfest there was some kind of a contest sponsored by the ARRL for DX stations, and I racked up a whole bunch of them. I hope everybody got on board with that. Boy, that was great, especially with a new radio and my Attic Master. Boy, that antenna works great. Anyway, Dave, let me say top of the morning to the entire crew and let you carry on there. NT8D, AC8AT, top of the morning, my friend.
All right there. I'm glad you had a wonderful morning there, John, or weekend. Sounds like you had a good time playing ham radio. And, of course, a WBAVMW antenna is going to play like a master. So you have a good one. Happy Monday, and we'll talk to you next week. I'm going to take a quick window here, open this up for some check-ins, make sure we get any mobiles in here. If you're not mobile, I'll put you on the list, but you're going on the regular list. If you're mobile, we'll get right at you. Taking check-ins for the Barometer Net, please call.
FXG, John, calling from Shaker.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, mobile.
Kilo, Charles, X-Buster, ECA. Oh, mobile.
Right, we had some rough copies there. The last one, KC8, you're very choppy. I'm going to come back try to get you. AB8MO, I'm going to get you at the top of the list here. UIB, I got you, and I got an FXG, John, at the top. And then there was a KF something that was just all static. So let me start. KC8 at the end with an Oscar at the end. Could you come back with your call a couple times phonetically and go ahead with your transmission?
Kilo, Delta, KC8 CEO. Benny here there, Dave.
Got you there, Benny. Got you, KC8 DEO. Got you clear. Anything else for the net? Got you on there, Benny. You're just barely holding the repeater. Just got a couple of syllables there. I'm going to get some of these other guys because the copies are just a little rough this morning. AB8MO, short time there. Let me get to you, and then we'll get John FXG, figure out who he is.
I don't know. There was another check-in 015 that was mostly static, so I don't know if that was who you're talking about. So anyway, good morning. I'm not digging the time change, getting up at the crack of dawn, and so I don't know. I may not even put in a whole day of work because I did not sleep well last night. Trying to get to bed, my body's used to an hour later, and having to get up early. So what can I say? What can I do? This will probably, I don't know if anything's ever going to change with the time change, so just something I have to adjust to, and the older I get, the harder it is for me to adjust to the time changes, I'm finding. So anyhow, I did have success with working Bouvet Island, so I got them on 80 meters last night and got them on 30 meters really this morning. After days and days of trying. So I got from here, Dave. Thanks for getting me in there. Everybody have a great day. From the east side of Burton Township, this is AB8MO Mobile.
Andrew. Congratulations on your contact. Sounds like a wonderful weekend playing radio, and make sure you arrive at work safely. The time change will get you. Stand by there, John and Lori. John with FXG in the call. Get your whole call. Give it to me phonetically twice, and go ahead with your transmission, please. Well, thanks for trying to get in here. It was really rough there, John. Signal to noise ratio, the noise really got you. You're welcome to swing by and check back in if you get a clear spot, but happy to try to get you in here. Let me get John, KE8 UIB. I assume Lori, KF8 DHTP is with you. Good morning. How's your drive to work this morning?
W8WKY.
NT8D from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Dave, everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Dave, and everybody out there on the net.
All right, you guys, it is Monday. We are running an hour behind, and we are at our favorite intersection of Arlington and Mudbrook. Whoever thought a four-way stop with each lane having a left-hand turning lane was a bright idea. This is one intersection that could really use a roundabout, but hey. It is Monday. We lost an hour somewhere along this lovely weekend, but yesterday was a very beautiful day, and let me see, we are just trying to make the best of this. So take it with the flow, right, guys? It's Monday, so hey, we can both all we can do is chuckle about that. So hit it hard, and hopefully it gets lighter through the week. So with that, this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP trying to live that $5 dream a nickel at a time. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for running that this morning, Dave.
All right there, John, Lori. You guys always make my week brighter when it starts off with you guys. Happy Monday. Get as many nickels as you can possibly get this week and spend them wisely, but for fun. Take care, and we'll listen for you throughout. Catch you soon. Let's jump back to the early birds. Let's see if we can find Chris, KE8MMY, and then we'll go for YMY. All right, Chris, I think maybe went on with his day or went back to bed. Let's try John, N8YMY. Good morning, John. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave. Happy Monday to you. And it is a beautiful Monday. The sun was gold there a few minutes ago. It's changing colors now, but yeah, we're down here at Munson this morning. Going to try to get some windscreen up here on a dry day. A decent temperature day. Had a good radio weekend. Met some folks at the Maslin Club. Went up to the Norse Fest there Sunday and met some more voices that I've been talking to, and had a good Sunday on the vintage checking in with one of my old Yaesu FT 101s. So it was a good radio weekend for sure. Dave, have a great day. Enjoy this weather out here. 7-3s. We'll talk to you soon. N8YMY.
All right. right there, John. You have a safe work day. Happy Monday at you. Enjoy the weather, and thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net. Always a pleasure. Let's see. Let me see if I can find Ray out there so he can get on with his day. I know he was an early birder there. K5 CFY. How you doing there, Ray? How's the town? I understand I caught you on the boredom breaker there, but hope everybody's recovering from the weather. Over to you. All right, one more time. You still here, Ray? K5 CFY NTAD. All right, nothing heard. We'll go back and clean up the dog pound here, get a last couple of marks, and then we'll finish out with a mark here before we go down to the bottom of the list. KE8SFS, southern mark, then standby northern mark.
Good to hear you, Dave. We got 42 degrees here. Going to get up to 67 today. Sunny. No rain in sight, and that. And the gas price I don't have, I can't log on that money. But I heard on the news it went up again overnight, and that. And that. Let me drop it for a bit. Boy, I don't know what it is, but I keep getting all the bill app. I don't know why. I got in one again last Saturday night coming back from Aldi. I end up being that far. I hit the guy in the behind, and but something about it. My insurance is going to go up again. God, I can't afford it. And I don't know. It is crazy, And within the last 15 months, I had 4 all the bill apps. Nobody got hurt yesterday. Saturday. But anyhow, I got to go out there and check out today with the damage and that. But all of that, doing okay and everything. Listening to you guys on the radio and everything. So I'm going to give it back to you, Dave. QA Sarah Podcast here.
All right there, Mark. Sorry to hear about the car accident. Not sure what to tell you about that one. I've had a few of those myself in my lifetime, and boy, I don't like them. Sorry to hear about that, and the insurance, that'll get you too. So be careful. Glad to have you aboard, and now you don't have to maybe not spend as much on gas if you're not going out as much. Was watching yesterday. Watched the price of a barrel of oil jump in just a matter of a couple hours from like less than $90 a barrel to over $125 a barrel. It was $70 a barrel last month. Yeah, this is not going to be good. KC8FQV, Mark, you're up, and then we'll go to Tennessee, Mark. So stand by, Tennessee, Mark.
All right, Dave, KC8FQV. Well, I got 45 out here now. Earlier this morning it was 44. Yeah, that station was coming through Newberry that was noisy. So hopefully, it's not I know it's not the repeater. It depends, because Andy was on the east side of it, and that's on the west side of it. We pray it's not that. We pray it, I have to say it, but it's the station. But if it's the repeater, that's trouble, because there's 4 antennas up there, 2 on the west leg and 2 2 on the east leg. So hopefully he can get his figure out what's going on there. Almost sounded like maybe he didn't have a good connection or something, or what there. But yeah, the Ham Fest was good yesterday, Dave. Seen a lot of folks, and yeah, no snow nowhere. So cars that they couldn't do their donuts. No, the cars cannot do donuts yesterday. It was a nice travel over. The only thing I got to do is figure out how to get Google to talk to me while I talk to the car on the Bluetooth side. If I turn Bluetooth off, I can hear the audio and the turn by turns, but I should have looked at the Google Street View to see what I'm going to be looking for, because when you get to Route 254, there's nothing that says Detroit Road or Detroit Avenue. The sign says Avon and Sheffield, but it doesn't say anything about Detroit Road. It just says 254, because 254 is Detroit also. So I don't know, either on Google Maps they didn't put 254. Well, it was on it down further, but also I don't know if whoever makes the signs, maybe they don't read maps to know what road names are sometimes. But it was good seeing so many of the Sarah group and other guys up at the Ham Fest yesterday. A lot of place to sit around and talk. So back it comes, Dave, KCFQB.
W8WKY.
All right there, Mark. Glad you got around and got to see folks and had a good weekend there. Thanks for joining us this morning on the Monday Net. I haven't figured out who that one guy was yet here. I can't find him on my personal call list or get anything that's close to a match. So I'll see if I can't let my mind stew on that for a little while. You take care. Thanks a lot, and happy Monday at you. Let's go down to Mark WB6BJ, and good morning, Mark. What do you have for us this morning? And then we still have LJ, MNT, and WS on the list.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Good morning to everybody. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. We did here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some weather here. Currently, 30.03, 0.6, and it is steady. It looks like it's been rising just a little bit. 42.3 degrees and 42 degrees on the dew point, so the temperature and dew point are real close. Humidity, 99%. We have dense fog advisory in effect. Let's see, gusting from 2 to 3 miles an hour out of the east on the wind. It's foggy. We have a dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. this morning. So today will be a very nice day for you guys in Ohio. Tomorrow is the problem. Tomorrow becomes a major problem for much of the Midwest. And I know I get on here during the weather thing, and I seem to be the prophet of doom and gloom. Let me take a break. But everyone from Kansas all the way south into actually from West Texas all the way into the Midwest and parts of the Mid-South and South need to be on alert for severe weather, especially like we're in Michigan and even parts of Ohio and Kentucky, maybe even parts of Tennessee. I haven't gotten to my area yet, but I'm sure I'm pretty close for severe weather. And unfortunately, that's late tomorrow afternoon all the way through Wednesday night for some people. Once the cold front and let me take a breath. Main cold front and low pressure area go through that comes out of Baja, they phase with the northern and southern jet streams. Once that all goes through Wednesday night, and hopefully by Thursday, colder air cuts off the warm, moist sector air, and the severe weather goes away. But there's that period from some places, even late tonight, all the way through Wednesday, that it's going to be under this severe weather situation, including parts of Ohio, and all the way. It's a major kind of a weather outbreak with a lot of areas, especially in Michigan, where all severe weather modes, all the way from hail to tornadoes, are all on the table. So, but enjoy today. It's going to be very warm. Some places are going to have record-breaking highs. Let me take a break. Because you got warm, moist, subtropical air that's going to move in, and ahead, and that's what starts these thunderstorms. That's because of the Bermuda high that sits off the Carolinas and all the way to Bermuda, and then the colder air sitting to the north. Places to be: Florida could even have a few thunderstorms today, but really nice weather and very dry for the foreseeable future out west in California. As these lows come through there dry, and they become different animals as they move east. Let's hope this ends, and let's hope everybody stays safe. But there is a severe weather risk. I can't say that anymore. Everybody needs to be safe, especially in the Midwest and part of the South tomorrow, and especially Wednesday night. Back to you, Dave. WB6BJN.
All right, thanks a lot there, Mark. Do appreciate it. I'm sure that weather's going to get here eventually. I'm looking at a sunny and almost 70-degree day today. We hit a record the other day, or tied a record. It was pretty nice up here in Akron. So appreciate the warnings, and let's everybody stay safe. And I'm just going to enjoy the weather until the other weather gets here. Let's see, KB8LJ, we're going to go to Ben's on the air here, and then we're going to go do a critter report with Tom. KB8LJ, NTAD.
NTAD from KB8LJ. Well, just sitting here playing around with a computer project. And one thing I've gotten kind of curious on is I've heard a lot of comments on the air about antennas that are inside antennas like this Attic Master that I'm not familiar with. And I'm just wondering if those things are really as immune to lightning strikes as some people seem to think, because if you got the thing sitting up in an attic or otherwise out of sight, but with no shielding or anything to keep it from seeing what's going on out around it, lightning ought to be able to see it also. Now, it does seem to me that there'd be a reduced chance of a lightning strike hitting one of those antennas, but I find it a little hard to believe that it's really zero. So anybody got any thoughts on that? Just out of curiosity, love to hear them. This is KB8LJ, back to net.
All right, Chuck, interesting question. I'd say it is probably pretty low in that I'm gonna, and I'm not the expert to tell you, but I am going to guess that nature is very lazy and is going to look for the easiest path to ground. And my guess is there's probably an easier path than trying to go through the roof. Although it is possible. When I was a kid, lightning hit my grandparents' house, blew a little hole through the bedroom, right through the wall. Not sure what it was trying to get to. So you never know. Maybe somebody else has other information, but good question there, Chuck. Maybe Bill will get us there in a minute. I'm going to go to Bill next, but first we're going to go to Critter Report before we get our space report. KA8MNT, good morning, Tom. Happy Monday.
NTAD
this is K88MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else that is here this morning. Well, the sun is coming up this morning, and we've got 45 degrees out there with about a 1.5 mile an hour wind with no rain. The barometer is sitting at 29.96. Today's high is going to be 69 degrees, sunny, with a 2% chance of rain. Almost swimming weather out there. Oh, let's see, what's going on here? Other than the critters being okay all weekend, Linda and I basically stayed home. We got a few things done, and I was under the weather Saturday night. Don't know what hit me and don't want it to hit me again. But other than that, we're doing good and getting ready for the rest of the day here today. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. K8MNT back. You know, I just failed my driving test. When the examiner asked me, what sign would you expect to see down a narrow country road? Well, apparently, fresh eggs for sale wasn't the correct answer. And with that, I'm going to say 7 threes, everybody. This is stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is K8MNT returning everything back over to the Monday morning NCO NT8D.
Tom, I don't think that might have been the answer the instructor wanted, but I think that indeed was the right answer. You have a great start to your week. Best to Linda. I'm glad whatever hit you didn't stick around. Glad you're feeling better, and you guys have a wonderful Monday. Take care of yourselves. We'll take check-ins in a minute. I've got NAWS with our space weather first.
NTAT in the group, NHWS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all in that. My air quality index today is 27. My tropo is between 0 and a 1. I got, let's see, in the weather, humidity 56%, wind speed 11 to 15, gusting to 28, barometer 2992, dew point 32 degrees, visibility 10 miles, 10 miles, with a high temperature of 68. My sunrise 49, my sunset 7:30. Length of day 11 hours 14 minutes. That hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is sunrise and sunset. Solar flux indices at 135, sunspot number 76. A is 22, K is 1. The magnetic field is very quiet. No heat skip prediction. What I didn't write down here was spaceweather.com. And boy, if you got time, take a look at spaceweather.com. Not so much information about the sun, but the picture they have on there today. And one of the photographers caught a skydiver with the sun in the background. That's a 1 in a million chance, but he got it. Okay. Back to you, Dave. NCAG in the group, 7-3, everyone, NHWS.
All right, there, Bill. As always, thank you very much. Sounds like a great picture there, and a very lucky photographer. It sounds like everybody had a bunch of guys had a fun time playing ham radio this weekend. So I guess it is an active springtime. So you take care. We'll listen for you throughout the week. And again, thanks for being here on a Monday morning. I've got KF8CLO on my list. Before I call for check-ins here, though, let me see if John is out there, Maritime Mobile. W8TD. W8TD, are you out there listening? I guess he's probably snoring. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, and this is the Sarah Barometer Net Monday morning edition. As I said, I've got KF8CLO on the list here to get us started. Let's take some check-ins. If you're mobile, please let me know.
Yep, this is KF8CLO checking in.
5 CFY, Kilo 5, Charlie, Foxtrot, Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
All right, we added Corbin. Good morning, and we got a recheck from Ray. Let's get the recheck here. K5CFY. Good morning, Ray. How you doing? How's the recovery going from the weather?
P8E and the net. K5CFY. Good morning, Dave. Good to hear you in there. Thanks for checking into the Barometer Net there on Saturday. Always good to talk to you. But, yeah, we're, I think just as Mark was saying, we're under the gun tomorrow, so we'll see what happens, but we're on alert anyway. So, anyway, good to hear you, Dave. Thanks for getting me in there. Hope everybody has a great day. And I'll get off here and let you get on down the rest of your list there. 73, I'll take care. K5CFY.
All right there, Ray. Glad we got to say hello this morning. We're thinking about you guys out here, and I'm sure we'll be checking on you over the next couple days here as the weather goes through. I know some of the guys get on the Allstar link and then are able to get onto the Barometer Net on all the other days that we can't here. So you be safe, and again, thanks for saying hello and checking in. Stand by there, Corbin. Let's get Mark, KF8CLO. Good morning, Mark. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday back to you. Not too much going on this morning in Portage Lakes. Got the crew down here working on a house they were working on last fall. They're trying to do the roof and the siding in the next couple of weeks. But working with this little handheld is, I guess, is okay for right now. It's got a good antenna, so... Other than that, life keeps going on, and everybody's healthy at home. A little cold here and there, but nothing major. So I'm going to give it back to you. 7-3 all, and have a magnificent Monday. Let's put it that way.
All right, Mark, we're going to give it a shot. At least the weather is going to cooperate. I got to end my day up in Cleveland, which isn't always where I like to end my day, but I get free pizza. Hi. You have a good one, and we'll listen for you throughout the week. Take care of yourself and be safe. Let's jump down to Corbin, get KCWS. Good morning, Corbin. How's everything going in mid-Ohio?
Well, good morning to you and everybody on the net this morning. We got 40 degrees down here in Columbus, but running up to 71. That's exciting. South winds 5 miles an hour, 89% humidity, 29.98 on the barometer, and dew point 37 degrees. Had a great weekend this weekend. I took a vacation day on Friday. because I had some family stuff come up Saturday, so I was going to originally work the Arnold Saturday, but worked it on Friday. That was a great experience. So those guys have been doing that a while, and it was a well-oiled machine. That event is certainly something to see. A lot of people, a lot of impressive athletic feats happening, and a lot of needs for medical. So had a couple, incidents throughout my time that I was there, and then I'm actually close enough to the convention center where I live that I was able to pick them up on the repeater, and there were a few more incidents throughout the weekend. So, but nothing crazy. Everybody was taken care of, and it was certainly considered a success. So let's see. Other than that, played some radio this weekend when I was able to. That was great. Working on getting up on WinLink. Successfully sent my first message with that, so that was great. So yeah, we're starting the weekend off, starting the week off great. Excited for a busy, but seems like nice weather week, at least temperature-wise. I know we're going to maybe get some rain midweek, but yeah, we'll get through it. I'll send it back to Net Control. Thanks for picking me up. This is K8CWS saying 73.
W8WKY.
All right there, Corbin. Well, thanks for joining us again on a Monday morning. The sky's getting a little brighter out there finally. I liked it when it got bright before I had to start the net instead of at the end of the net. But sounds like you are finding a lot of things to do inside the ham radio hobby there, Carbon. So keep it up. Sounds like you're really enjoying yourself, and you're setting an example for others. So again, share your experiences wherever you can. Thanks for being here. This is NTAD Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. It is 7:57 a.m. on a Monday morning. It's going to be a beautiful day in Copley. See if anybody out there would like to check in with us. Please call now.
November 8, Mike Kilo Romeo, N8MKR Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Dave, 7-3 all.
This is N80I Mobile. Just saying good morning, Dave.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John under Strasburg.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 DQF, Paul in Maine.
KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo, Medina, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8 ELA, Zach in Dalton, Mobile.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I want to thank our in and outs here at KD8JZE, N8EI. Sorry I didn't get to say hi to you in person when I picked up the Fox there, Jason. We'll probably catch you on the Fox hunt. And KE8VZA. Eric, happy Monday to you. You guys be safe out there. We also had ELA Mobile, VQS, CXH, and MKR Mobile. Let's start with N8MKR. Good morning, and we'll get to Zach in a sec.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning, all net people. Top of the morning on this glorious day. What a beautiful day it is. Just past the Central Interchange, headed north and enjoying this this gorgeous day. I'm going to have a great day at work, productive day with a strong finish. I wish everybody the same. Take care. N8MKR.
All right there, John. Thanks for checking in on this Monday morning. Be safe crossing the bridge up there, and we'll talk to you again very soon. Arrive safely at work. KF8ELA Mobile, good morning. Happy Monday to you.
NT8DN, the net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. Let's see, just got on Route 30 here, and traffic seems about normal. Beautiful sunrise coming up, peeking up over the trees behind me here. And, yeah, happy to get in this morning and say hello to everyone. We are just about to pull into the fuel station, though, so I'm going to keep it short, just say good morning and send it back to net. This is KF8ELA.
All right, gas up early, my friend, and arrive safely at work. Thanks for joining us on the Monday morning Barometer Net. We'll listen for you checking in with the other guys throughout the week. Take care. Let's see, who do I have to get to next? I think that was my mobiles. KF8, CX8. John, you're up, and then we'll get out to Paul.
Well, good morning, everybody. Boy, it looks like we're going to have another pretty day today. I'm actually excited and going to be trying to do some outdoor chores today. I'm starting to get my voice back a little bit from whatever was going around. And all is well in the world. So not much new other than work. We've got another work week to put under the belt. But I guess happy to be healthier and have a job, so give thanks for that. And I will just turn this back over to Net Control, 73 at all.
All right, well, thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here. The only time it's good to not have a job is when you don't need one. Since I need one, I'm very happy I've got one. Funny how that works. So stay on the right side of that, stay on the right side of the grass, and you have a safe start to your week. Thanks for checking in with us on a Monday morning. Paul, KC1VQS, good morning. Where are things looking out in Maine?
Oh, good morning, Dave, and all the Barometer Netizens. We're warming up here too. We had freezing rain Saturday morning, but it turned off to a light rain in the afternoon, and then yesterday we had fog, but it topped out around the upper 40s with sunshine. Today we're going to the upper 50s, and tomorrow the lower 60s. So our snowpack is dwindling fast here, and water was running everywhere yesterday, and I think at this time Wednesday morning we're going to be seeing quite a bit more bare ground around, just in time to head back to reality. So this is a little bit of a tease for spring coming on. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to get out there today and tomorrow and enjoy the warmer weather, as brief as it may be, but I'm going to enjoy it. So anyway, 7-3, have a great day, everyone. Turning it back to you, Dave, KC1BQS.
All right there, Paul. Get outside while you can. I did replace part of one of my downspouts the other day. We had a nice downpour, and I went outside, and water was gushing out down at the corner, and apparently the little elbow cracked open. So we did a little bit of repairs on that this weekend. Just got to keep the water away from the foundation. Otherwise, it gets in the basement. You have a good one. Enjoy the warm weather, and I hope the return of winter is a mild one. Nice to talk to you on a Monday morning, Paul. This is NT8D Dave in Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We're just past the top of the hour here. Anybody else like to get on the log here before we start wrapping it up? Happy to take some calls.
NT8D, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG. Nick, down the farm.
Alpha India 5 Quebec AI 5Q Jerison Tulsa.
Control, please copy November 8 X-ray November Victor. Name is Jeff, and I'm in and out this morning. Everyone have a great day.
Net Control, Kilo 8 Juliet Echo Kilo. Name is John. I'm in Litchfield, Ohio. I'll be in and out.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I thank our in and outs, John, K8JEK, and Jeff, N8XNV. You guys have a safe start to your week. Happy Mondays to you both. Jarvis, we got AI5Q, and we'll get to you in 1 second. Let's go down to Nick on the farm, KD8SLG. How's your weekend, Nick? And happy Monday.
W8WKY.
NT8D, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Dave, and all the Barometer Net. 40 degrees down the farm here this morning. It's a great weekend, Dave. It was a great weekend. Lost an hour's sleep along the way somewhere. That happens. Good time at the Hamfest yesterday. Got to see a bunch of folks. Always fun to pal around there. And we ended up in your neighborhood sometime in the afternoon on the way home. I got to go to the Brighton Brewing Pub place right down the street from you. Had a good sandwich and a yummy, hazy IPA. So I believe that's the place you were talking about. And they still have Cousin Eddie on the menu for beers. That's all I got today, man. Just want to punch in and say hi. Kind of overslept this morning, too. Go figure. NT8D, this is KD8SLG. Back to Net Control. Thanks, Dave.
All right there, Nick. Well, I'm glad you got to the Brighton Brew. They have a limited menu, but the food is good. You're there for the beer. The food's there just to wash the beer down. So, yeah, I like their flavors. And next time you're out the way, give me a shout. I'll try to join there for one. Glad you're safe, and have a great start to your week. Thanks for checking in on the Barometer Net. You didn't get 42. You got 40. 42 went to XNV. We'll see you very soon, Nick. Take care of yourself. AI5Q, Jarvis out in Tulsa. I hope you're doing okay between the storms. Thanks for checking into the Barometer Net.
Well, good morning to you and everybody on the net. I'm doing just fine. We're getting lists of damage reports from everybody assessing everything over the weekend, and there's an EF3 in Beggs that killed 2 people, EF2 that tore up community college campus on Peoria, and damaged like 30 buildings, I think, total on that EF2. Ripped some roofs off and walls out and stuff like that, so it's pretty gnarly, but they said it wasn't up to the threshold of needing to request FEMA assistance, so dollar amount wise anyway. Let's see, I woke up at 5:30 this morning without an alarm. My alarm's set for 6 a.m., and I went ahead and got ready and drove to work and got there and about got out of my truck and realized I don't have my badge to get in the building. So I came home, and I'm just going to stay here for a little while. I'll go in eventually, but I already spent an hour on the road today. Didn't feel like doing another half hour in the dark, and I'll make it in eventually. I work remotely a day and a half a week anymore, so what's another half a day? Nobody will notice. Anyway, appreciate you being out there, and we'll talk to you later. AI 5Q, back to Net Control.
All right, there, Jarvis. Sounds like you made the wiser decision there at the end. You got to talk to one of our buddies out here, Mark, K4OG. He seems to have that same problem, but on a regular basis. So you be safe. Have a good morning. Work from home. And it's just a job. If you're not doing it, they're going to just replace you with somebody else anyway. So, that's all we're here for, is to work for somebody. So, but have a good one, and glad you're safe. Thanks for checking into the Barometer Net. I do appreciate it. This is Monday morning. I'm going to have to go to work here shortly, so I'm going to make this last call. Last call for the Monday morning Sarah Barometer Net. If you'd like to get it on the log, please call now.
KFA, FXT, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot X-Ray Tango, John. Just going in and out, making sure you got a better signal on this transmission.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Rainey and Rittman. Morning, Dave.
All right, I'm going to pick it up here. AF8FXT, you're the guy I couldn't copy, and I'm glad I got you on the log there, John. Thanks for coming back. Looking forward to chatting a little longer next time. I was just trying to figure out who you are, and you weren't on my personal log yet, because I don't have all the new guys I've talked to. Kind of keep a log of everybody I've spoken to on the Barometer Net. I think we're getting up to close to 550 call signs on that list right now, and we will add yours. Happy Monday to you. Glad you're safe. Randy, so nice to talk to you. I only get to see hi to you once in a while in the meetings and stuff. You're always working with your new schedule. KE8 TLB, NT8D. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, good morning, Dave. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Rainey and Rittman. Hey, Dave, I'm doing pretty good. I just semi-retired now, and it's just, I don't get up in time to get on the Barometer Net anymore, but, I'm trying to get up so I can get on here and get on the net, and, I work about 5-6 hours a day, and delivering some auto paint, driving around Northeast Ohio. So, I want to try to get my Node mobile and see how that works. So, Dave, it was good talking to you. It's good hearing you, and hope you have a great day, and hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, 73, and God bless everyone.
Right there, Randy. Well, it's so nice to say good morning to you, and to tell you the truth, now I don't feel so bad knowing that you're getting to sleep and not having to work. I try not to get up to an alarm. I try not to get out of the door, start banging on pianos too early. So I try to just get in and out on the Barometer Net on my way out the door if I can. So. You have a good one. Again, nice to chat with you for a minute. Looking forward to maybe catching you at the next meeting. Stay safe, my friend. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, calling our closer here. We're quarter after the hour. Slot number 46 is going to go to W8CTM, Carrie. Good morning, Carrie. I hope you had a good and safe weekend, and looking forward to a beautiful Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this marvelous Monday morning. Boy, it's a pretty morning out there. The sun is shining brightly, and the skies are blue, and it's just a beautiful spring morning out there. And going to get up to about 70 degrees or close to 70 today, so that'll be nice. And I'll get to e-trike out and ride it some today. Been putting some miles on it the last few days. Anyhow, got out Saturday, had a real nice ride Saturday before the storm came, but it wasn't much of a storm here. Got only picked up 0.13 of an inch of rain during that. It all stayed west, just west of us, and it didn't get any wind to speak of, nothing like they were predicting. So it was, we'll take those kind of storms every time. Anyway, hope everybody survived it quite well, and everybody's weekend went good for them. Well, I don't have anything this morning, Dave, other than what I just said, so I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do, and put a smile on your face and somebody else's. So with that, 73, everybody. This is W8CTM, Carry at Portage Lakes. And we'll turn it back to NTAD. And Dave, sounds like you got a busy start to your week here. And just take it as it comes, buddy. Don't work too hard. Just think Meg will appreciate it here. And just not too far down the road, hopefully, you'll get her out and get her wet again. So with that, 73, everybody, and back to you, Dave, to wrap it up. Everybody, just have a wonderful week out there, and just stay safe and healthy. Back to you, Dave, W8CTM.
All right there, Carrie. Yeah, well, Meg got her tags this weekend. It was nice and warm, so I put the new tags on her. She's backed into the garage, so I can't really get the tag on the license plate yet without pulling the trailer out, so that's still waiting. But she's wearing her new identification, and the rain was good. It was a nice short downpour, didn't last too long, and the wind wasn't crazy, so that's how we like it. And we'll see what happens here. I think we're getting another little taste of winter, a little more snow before it's all over with, but I'm going to enjoy the sunshine while I got it. You be safe, my friend. Thanks for being our closer, as always. I just want to give out a bunch of thank yous before we wrap this up. I want to thank all of our check-ins and all of our listeners. You folks are the net. I want to thank the folks who created this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD, as well as to my model net control operator, Ron, KD8CVS, who taught me some skills. Thank you, Ron. You are much appreciated on the net. We are here Monday through Saturday starting at 7 a.m. Thanks to the club, thanks to Marty and some tower space, and our technicians who keep us on the air. All the information about the club can be found at w8wky.org. We've got Fox Hunt coming up. We got, as on the 21st, we've got club meeting on the 19th. So please, come and join us. You don't have to be a member to come in and say hello. Get to know us. You might stick around. So, from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody, stay safe, and happy Monday.
timeout.
KE8 UKZ monitoring.
Hey, UKZ, AB8AB.
How you doing today? This is Alan over in the Falls, KE8 UKZ.
Alan, yeah, we talk in the morning sometime. This is Joe.
Beautiful morning today, Joe. How you doing?
So well, thank you. I'm on my way home and see what my wife's got planned for the day. I'm going to stop and see my daughter first. How about you? Isn't retirement great?
Oh, yeah. Every day's a Saturday. I love it. Especially in the spring here. I got some things to do at home today, and, well, I'm busier now than when I was working.
I don't want to go back. I've done it up. I've been retired about 20-some years now. I worked for a while when I was retired, maybe about 10 years, but, yeah, it's nice not to have to be committed to anything except what you want to do.
Yeah, that's what's nice is, you're busy. You know, I'm busier now, but you can pick and choose and make your own schedule. You don't have to be tied to the doghouse anymore.
Right you are. You don't realize that. It takes you a long time to realize it. What to control that whole head over your life and get that sudden shock when you don't have to do it anymore. So you've been to the gym already, Alan?
No, I just got on the air. I usually I got out of the gym at 6:05 this morning. I normally go in at 3 in the morning, and I'm there for about 3 hours. And then I head home, and I just dropped my wife off at work, and here I am.
W8WKY.
Do you do any HF stuff?
That is next on my agenda. I have a Comet tri-band antenna I want to get on the roof, and then I'm going to be looking at picking up either a Yaesu or an ICOM HF radio and set it up for a base station.
It's good radio. They're popular. The most common radio I hear is ICOM. Then you'll get Yaesu, and then you'll people that may have the Drakes or may have some older equipment. But whatever you get, man, enjoy it. When you got those privileges, you want to use them.
That's the next thing I want to do is I'm studying right now to pick up my general license.
Once you get HF privileges, start talking around the world, it makes a big difference. Then you have to design yourself a QSL card, because invariably somebody's going to send you one. If you buy the ones that are pre-made, you end up getting your own QSL card back in the mail sometimes.
Yeah, that's cool. The other thing I've been starting to toy with, and I think I'll make my own Yagi antenna to do it, is satellite. That kind of intrigues me a little bit. Just something to try.
There are a lot of people that do that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things in this hobby you can get into. Whatever interests you, just enjoy it. If you get any used equipment, make sure you take somebody with you that knows something about the radio you're getting.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. I picked a 2-meter Yaesu mobile. I think it's a 2900, and there's problems in it. I can hear, or people can hear me very well over it. They say it sounds good, but on my end, there's a lot of noise. So much noise I can hardly hear what anybody's saying. And, you know, the radio, I don't know if it's worth getting fixed because it probably costs more to get it fixed than what the radio's worth.
You might try your antenna connection or ground connection and see if there's a problem. It may not be as serious as you think. Well, Alan, I'm where my daughter is. I'm going to go visit with her for a little bit. I'll be back on probably about 5-10 minutes. So if you're there, I'll give you a shout. You have a good day. AB8AV.
AV8MG, it's KE8UKZ. Good talking to you, Joe. 7 3s, and I'll be clear.